Hey everyone, so today we're going to be looking at fractions. So we're going to be looking at multiplication, division, and then adding and subtraction for fractions. So first we're going to be focusing on multiplication. So the first example is going to be 1 over 5 times 2 over 7. So for multiplying fractions, you just multiply what's on top and what's on the bottom part. So it's multiplying the numerators and then multiplying the denominators. So this would be 1 times 2, which is equal to 2, over 5 times 7, which is 35. Okay, so for example, if we had other numbers, like 4 over 7 times 3 over 2. In this case, you can see that we can there's a common factor, because 4 can be written as 2 times 2, and then one of the 2's would go out with these 2, so we can factorize and simplify before multiplying everything. So this would be equal to 2 over 7 times 3 over 1, which is equal to 6 over 7. Now we're going to move on to division. So one example would be the same numbers that we had before, 1 over 5 divided by 2 over 7. So how division for fractions work is you take 1 over 5 and then you reverse the other fraction and multiply it. So instead of having 1 over 5 over 2 over 7, we have a fifth times 7 over 2. And then you just multiply this as before. So it will be 1 times 7 is equal to 7, and then 5 times 2 is equal to 10. Another way of doing this is cross product, which would be 1 over 5 divided by 2 over 7, and this would be equal to 1 times 7, and this goes up 7, and then 5 times 2 is 10, which goes to the denominator. So now for the last bit, for addition and subtraction, if we have a fifth plus 3 halves, for adding and subtracting fractions, what we need is to find the lowest common multiple. So in this case, this would be 10. So what we do is we transform both fractions to make the denominator 10. So if this 5 goes to a 10, this means that we've multiplied by 2. So then we have to multiply the numerator as well by 2. So it would be 1 times 2, which is equal to 2. And then for the other one, 2 times 5 is equal to 10. So then we have to multiply the numerator by 5. So then it would be 3 times 5, 15. And then we can just add the numerators, and we would get 17 over 10. And in another example, we can get 6 over 7 plus 13 over 14. So in this case, for the lowest common multiple, it wouldn't be the multiplication of both denominators, because we have a common factor, which is 7, because you can see that 14 is just 7 times 2. So then we don't have to transform the second fraction, and it would be, we would just have to multiply this numerator by 2 to make the denominator 14. So then 6 times 2 is 12, and then this would just be equal to 25 over 14. So whenever there's a common factor between both denominators, one of the fractions that doesn't need to be modified. So for subtraction is just the same. So if we get a fifth minus 2/3, the common denominator would be 15. So then we get something over 15 minus something over 15. And then we've multiplied this by 3 to get 15. So we have to multiply 1 times 3, which is equal to 3. And then this 3 has been multiplied by 5, so 5 times 2 is equal to 10. And then we just take 10 away from 3, so it's 3 minus 10 minus 7 over 50. So that's all for today. Thank you for watching.